So I just think we have overcome those sound problems and now go on with qualifying. Actually, on the back straight, ERS wide open, hard on the brakes, decent hairpin. And through the final corner we go. And let's see if we can improve that lap straight ahead.
Someone's just posted a faster time. You've been dropped to the fourth row. P7.
No, don't hit the wall too hard.
Copy.
Box this
Say
lap.
that again. We're having trouble receiving. Understood. Stopping this lap. We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I mean, the engine supply is really a subject here. We're gonna use lean fuel mix and just see that we get back in for repairs. Only 12-minute session, so better repairs being done quite quickly. And then let's take a fresh set of option tires and go again. The target we need to hit is P16, which currently we're into that, but actually it seems like it was yeah, only 11 cars or at the minute having set the lap time. So it's gonna be interesting whether I come anywhere or not. If I have a look at the session at the second
repairing the damage to the car.
timings, Fernando is in P9 and I think I'm dead last. Yep, that I am. So I quickly try. I mean, there is park for me obviously, but I do think I can change the front wing. Fuel load. We take less fuel, and we increase the front wing by one click.
So far is a 1 minute 37.0.
So we go out again. And this means I think we're, yeah, on our warm-up lap already. And we simply pull out of the way of everyone. We do not want to have any traffic whatsoever. And fuel max.
Fernando's lap times are faster. You're down on your teammate.
That's the useful information. And we go for our lap. And the time just went up. You can see it at the top right.
Lean fuel mix is unavailable.
However, we're already 2.5 tenths down. with that slide, that's probably done anyway. And just what I said yesterday about car balance and aero balance. You really need to run those wings biased all the time. Otherwise you just get some instability into the car. Oh, actually I'm wrong, it's 2 minutes still in the qualifying. Or was it a checkered flag? No, it was checkered flag already. Hamilton sets fastest, some I think 5 seconds faster than we did. So probably, I have to say, a bad job. I can't actually remember what I did yesterday in testings and stuff. But I mean, I did a green time on the qualifying check, so yeah, I would have expected this to be a bit better. However, I think we're off to a race session then. Or we're shortly gonna be back at the laptop and then go to race session immediately and see whether we can do something in the long game. Hey, Mr. Lipitik, sorry. Or may I just call you Jay, since it's in the end of the name. Enjoy you being here. So, rivalry. Whoops. I think that was a clear one for Fernando. Yeah, I mean, I lose basically a little bit everywhere. So, that's -4 in the reputation. And we listen to the voicemail.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Finish race in P18 and beat Fernando Alonso. So, last time I was quite lucky doing so, like a few people at the front did not finish the race. I mean, look at that. I'm gonna just change that thing. Gonna change that as well. Control electronics, and I changed that. So, yeah, let's see if a fresh engine can do anything. Sorry, need to go back to the laptop. Yes, Jay, I'm doing quite good at a second. I'm qualified last, so, well, not feel too good about that. But it could be worse, like having no pace at all. Still, should have been a little bit better. At least yesterday in testing and running programs, stuff went particularly well. Right now it's probably a little bit meh, so to say.
Here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
So strategy. We go quickly on the car setup again, since that front wing error was a little bit too bad. We go back and we go to race strategy again. Race strategy, that it is. We definitely go for one stop here. And we want to just look that, oops. So we added strategy again. And we want to remove that. Gonna go back. And the race is 14 laps. So we don't want to have more fuel than necessary, so 15 is quite alright. And then we're gonna start the race.
Lean mix is available again, but it's temperamental. We could lose it again.
5 seconds. 4 3 2 1 0. Start. 5 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 4 3 2 1 0. Start.
So we try to make a practice start.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
So P16, I hope I can do something about the Saubers. I can see Fernando being in P17, that is, I think. We go fuel into lean just to give us a little bit more of options in that race. Thank you, Jay. I hope you're gonna enjoy watching that race. Personally, I don't know what's gonna happen into turn 1. Personally, I do not want to restart any sessions during that mode, so I just hope I'm gonna be fine. However, you will see quite some single file training with the AI not overtaking each other. So that gives the possibility of dive bombing people a little bit, but let's be honest, with that long straight and that weak Honda engine, I'm not sure if I can do anything whatsoever. So we're looking at the brakes, we're looking at tires a bit. I'm gonna put fuel on rich now, since we're only cruising, it's no problem at all. Front left is in good condition already. Some temperature to the brakes. So this is the AI taking over to line up with the grid. And then I just hope to get off a decent start. Maybe we can do anything. Just hoping to do something. I think that was a decent one. And you can see the power lock we just have on that McLaren engine. Oh, that was contact. And that's literally the race done already. I'm gonna do it just once to restart that thing since... Oops. Then we immediately go. Yeah, nice power lag here.
We're looking at some gearbox wear. Try to keep your number of shifts to a minimum.
Oh, this is a nice message, isn't it? Keep your number of gearbox shifts to a minimum. That's exactly what you want to hear, but it is like that. The gearbox already won it 50%. So currently being in P13. Fuel to be set to rich. And let's hope we can get any draft out of this long right-hander, but no way. We actually have to look out to not being overtaking. Kvyat is closing in. That's gonna be just enough, I think. Car's quite heavy at the second. I put it in standard again. in hope I cannot be overtaken here. Yeah. Saying so, there you go. Luckily we had a little fight back by diving him. Usually I would say we really need to do something about strategy. But obviously if I'm not in front of any people, I mean I can't make an undercut work with a car. Yeah, with the car being a few seconds slower. So I got people right on my edge, put it into ridge. No, I should not outbrake myself, to be fair. I saw some parts flying.
Easy on the aggression. We need clean overtakes or we'll face a penalty.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Honda power. Nice. So difficult to race against those AI.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Yeah, when braking for a corner or something, you really can see that the Honda is not a too bad car. Like, good on the aero, good on the chassis. But literally in terms of power, there's nothing you can do.
We expect to potentially see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
10 to 15 minutes from now. You gotta be kidding. So that would be right in the end of that race. We really need to look out to stay close to Palmer to receive some DRS. The gap is 7 to 8 tenths. I'm really liable to this DRS thing, but yeah, I've just received it this time, but I'm quite sure next time around, no, zero chance. Signs coming up there, brakes. Another lucky DRS move here.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. Our gap to our teammate is 2.0 seconds.
That was nice, dirty air in
We're considering
between.
switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
No, we stick with plan A. That was just for explanation. I know that the engineer won't answer or won't hear me on that. It's gonna be interesting how to come P18 in that car on that particular track. I mean, I'm struggling already. Not sure if this is still a penalty-free weekend, as I think that warning is a penalty, and I do think I'm gonna lose the bonus of a clean weekend as well by restarting the race session, I think. Yeah, Andre, if you could give me a feedback whether the stream is still buffering. Here the streaming software says it's everything fine. Very technical track that is here. It needs a very good chassis, some good aero. Damn a lot amount of power. We have a good chassis, like an average one. I think it's rated the 6th best chassis in the game, 4th best aero. Something you really would expect, like that stuff given into hands of McLaren. Should be done properly. So we're looking at the gaps a little bit. 2.9 seconds to Stroll in the back. No way we're gonna fight people at the front. But from the first race I had the impression that especially in the second part of the race the AI dropped off a little bit of speed. Thank you for the feedback, guys, there in terms of the stream quality. I appreciate you watching and giving feedback on that. Since I'm still at the very beginning, every day is like learning a lot. And finally I was able to get some help in for adjusting the streaming software in the right way. So people went into the pits, and probably I forgot about my strategy there. Or I didn't forgot, I'm simply on a different one. Which means boxing lap 6, that was I think. And go with a soft tire. To make it to the end. I'm gonna be particularly interested whether other people, but looks more like a one-stop as well. And Kvyat is out of that race, and that means I gained 1 position since he was ahead of me, I think. And we just gonna box this lap. So now the sounds have become incredibly quiet.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Pit stop information.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open.
Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
So we're heading into the pits, just a light call, late on the brakes, tiny bit too late maybe. And good on the pit limiter, very important. There's a lot of time to be gained and lost here. So hold the clutch.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
It feels so unnatural that the AI is moving there.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
So pit strategy complete, got some little bits of fuel left. We're in P15, as I just thought about that did not finish from Kvyat. But we really got our teammate Alonso on our back now. So we really need to take some temperature into these tires. And pull out some perfect out lap. Alonso still right on the tail. This should give us the DRS on him now. We go fuel mix 3. And Honda power versus Honda power. DRS is wide open. Go out of the slipstream. Take fuel map 2 again. Hard on the brakes. And then we clearly hope that our tires are now in good temperature. Could put a little bit of speed between us. Close to a cut that was, I think. Alonso will have DRS right now, but he's not coming close enough, happily. Yeah, a lot better grip compared to the lap before, so you definitely feel a difference between cold tires and warmer tires. You can push them warmer tires a lot more. Alonso's still close. But I probably really need to hope that he's doing bad on tires towards the end, I think. Too much sliding here on the brakes, that's why I pushed the brake balance forward by 1 click. Really need a good exit, get some fuel mode 3. It's gonna be interesting whether I can keep him off. Go close to the grass, have a little look into the mirrors. But it's good to see that it's not me it's being bad, but it's the engine. Fuel mode standard again. We might need to have display all race long now to be a variable on the fuel adjustment. To have any chance keeping him off, need to defend in turn 1 right now. I was contact a bit and Alonso just gone wide. Looks like he went a little bit too wide there. It's really hard to tell what the AI is doing. Like from a normal human being, you would not expect anyone to be near you like that close. I mean, this is a corner in online racing where so many people have collided mid-race, not just on lap 1. I mean, even for lap 1, I'm not sure whether I was in a race in China where there were no crashes in lap 1 and that one. So this is definitely one of the challenging corners around the globe. 5 laps of fuel remaining, that looks good. Alonso is happily too far back. Ricciardo is out, that helps us as well. However, it needs sadly more than just 1 or 2 retirements to meet our targets. But probably with a Honda engine, there's nothing to do on that track. Caution is obeyed with a little lift, should not give any penalty whatsoever, and we're on green flag again. Next time around, hopefully the car's gonna be gone. I haven't seen a safety car out yet, despite the fact that there were 2 DNFs in the first race and 2 DNFs in the last race, in this race. And I just have the fear that, yeah, exactly, Alonso's right on the back end again. And he's right beside me, I think. And he's going to try and overtake here. We'll just let him go for DRS. Put on rich fuel mode though. Now Alonso right on the tail again. There are clearly nicer feelings than that.
Okay, gap ahead is 15.6 seconds.
He's gonna attack. And he just nudged me at the front. I really do need some lean fuel mix right now. It's all about defending that position. Really needs to be done clever now. That was probably not a clever game played. Alonso is right beside.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. The gap behind us is 3.1 seconds.
We need bridge fuel setting. And it's gonna be close again. I'm sure he uses rich fuel mode as well to defend. And right on the very end, we just made that move.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change.
And we put fuel mode lean to save some fuel throughout the lap. Oh, this is 3 laps remaining, I think. And there comes the rain. It's ridiculous. Like, this is gonna be incredibly difficult what to do now.
Our gap to the car in front is 19.0 seconds.
But with 19 seconds to go, and I mean, I could try to stay out on track while the rain comes. Nice moving there, Alonso. Very nice indeed. Whoa, keep on your line, mate. Good exit out of that one now. Alonso's considerably close.
Run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
And we're gonna even drop to mix 1, just to be sure in terms of fuel.
Some information on Palmer. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Where's Palmer? And I'm not gonna do that epic team radio Alonso just did. The copyright.
Okay, some information on Perez. They seem to have an issue.
Are they all slowing down because of that rain? I do not think so, because in the back I got some Alonso sitting just waiting for me to do any stupid things. Only some drops of rain. I put it fuel mode 1 again.
The gap to the car ahead is 31.2 seconds.
Massive understeer that was. Pick up the draft.
Yellow flag.
Where's that yellow flag? I do not hope that happen, because I desperately need that one to overtake, just to make that move stick. It was in the hairpin, but I do think we made the move earlier on. So racing is clean again. Paris into the box. What the hell was that? DRS enabled for us.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
Final lap of the race. Put it in fuel mode standard just to be fine. Only one time to do that game on Alonso again. Right ahead there's Palmer. However, I do not think we're gonna get him. Alonso right on our back again. We put it into lean just to save a little amount of fuel for the final back straight. We desperately gonna need that because we know that if we're gonna let him pass to give us some DRS, there's literally nothing he can do about us. Oh, look at that. The AI just turned out to become clever, and now that was an Alonso move. That definitely was an Alonso move. Because this time he just fooled me like a... That was clever. Yeah, and some standard Alonso just pulls out something out of his head and takes not victory, but yeah. I mean, you saw it. What else to say there? Interesting race though. It didn't win that bad actually. However, I just wanted to hold on so badly to Alonso, but that was this type of yeah, AI learning while doing stuff like that. So yeah, he knew that I would slow down to let him by again. I just had to wait a little bit too much. Yeah, one infraction occurred. That's what I thought as well. Rivalry. Meh. Ah, well, you're fighting against some Alonso here, isn't it? Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. So if we keep in mind what we had after the qualifying, that was -4. Finish 18th or higher achieved is 0. If you sum it up, and well, we failed to beat Alonso. Yeah, so we have a lower ranking than before, I guess. Those 2 little white dashes are where we started off for Australia. So we look at what we get here. Penalty-free weekends. And it's really like they have upgraded the assist level. Because on, I think, Melbourne that was, I had assist level plus 9%. And I haven't changed anything to the assists or whatever. So interesting. They've just updated it like as they released the broken game. Thank you, Govend. Really appreciate it. So we quickly go to the laptop, and since we need just some 500 points to invest in any technology again, we quickly have a look at the research and development tree. Powertrain, let's see, that is 800, that is 450. It's only about those powertrain related updates not failing, so we better look at something here. ICE durability increased by 30%, turbocharger durability energy store, we're basically looking at some NGUK, which was quite worn at the beginning, so we're gonna develop that for Bahrain. Yeah, so that's it for the moment. I hope you enjoyed watching. Yeah, thanks you very much for being around. Thanks for the comments. If you have any questions or anything, just contact me. I would love you to see it, to give some likes or thumbs up. Would be happy for that. And apart from that, I just wish you a pleasant evening so far. Thank you, everyone.